While this whole coronavirus pandemic is spreading in the US, my mom decided to pull me out of working at Giant for now. Well, at least for the current 2 weeks, this week and next week. So it's it's pretty chill so far. I have a lucky privilege of still living with my parents, and they're still so kind enough to support me while I'm living with them. But I do recognize that this is a privilege, and many of the grocery workers still need to go there to work their jobs so they can support themselves or any family members, and that the pay might not be enough to fully support them. It's so messed up how this whole economy thing works, but yeah, it's just same thing. I think personally, like through this week, I haven't been taking advantage of like the extra time I had. Maybe like the one thing that has been a benefit is that I got more time to focus on my TAFE assessments. That's nice to just catch up on college too. It's that little time that's really is a big help. And who knows what's gonna happen on the end of next week. I could, I think while this pandemic rages on, would have to quit this job so I don't get affected, or I go back anyway and it's slightly less reduced in where I work at, or anything else could happen. I'm just not gonna stress out about it at all, and just be like, I'm not saying like I'm ignoring it or it's not an issue, but I'm just gonna be able to control myself and not let myself get overwhelmed. And it's, kind of nice. Not nice, but it's just interesting. Because it's like interesting times we live in, and they definitely do. I think they're definitely a test of humanity for what the global climate crisis would be like in a decade or so. So, this actually is an important reminder for how much time I could have left before I could be put into a dangerous situation. I truly think that this decade, like the 2020s, could be my last decade before my action decade. 2030s is gonna be like, I knew like 2020s is gonna be like when things like gonna stop going off a cliff. I think the 2030s is gonna be for me when I crash land on the ground and I have to like be well, no, I won't think I'll be independent by near the end of the 2030s. I think by 2030s I want to be dealing with life and be moving into a more involved version of myself. So what am I exactly want to do with the next week? Next week, while locked down, I want to still be working more on my college course, increase my productivity while it lasts, and generally just be happy. I think also with this whole coronavirus that I worry about Dad getting misinformed by mainstream media and blaming this whole mess on China when this exact virus showed up in Italy before in Wuhan, China. So it's all a mess of things, but I'm getting through them. I really wish more people would get through it. So we'll have to see where they go.